pintarnya. Tanam merah ya. Iya, tanam merah. Biar tak hoisin. Putih.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
It's Giroud! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he cuts out the supply. Beckenbauer does well to get it back. Darwin. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Bellingham. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Hullet. Darwin. Now it's Giroud. Cruyff. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice sequence of passes, this. Costa Curta. Pedri. Beckham in acres of space out wide. And that has been knocked clear. Chiellini calmly anticipates. Donatoni. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, can he get onto this? Piqué kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
And he's taking no chances there. Indonesia are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Pedri is wide and looking to get onto this. Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Cruyff. Beckham could try cutting inside here. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Indonesia are looking to go forward now. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Giroud. He could be in here. Shot could... There's the shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Ernest. Well read, nice interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Time and again they are repelled. Pull it. And it's Giroud. And there's green grass ahead of him. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pedri. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Beckham with the cross. Pull it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Beckham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Beckham.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, we've seen much better choices than...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Winning lottery numbers.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Pull it. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, played right into his path. Bellingham has cut it out. Nicely spread. Cruyff. And Darwin. Adriano. Pedri, very much a man of this moment. Pull it. De Jong. Bellingham. Pedri, distributed tidily. Oh, perfectly measured that. Adriano. Ernest. Oh, nice touch. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Bellingham. Gabriel. Pedri.
The attendance for this
Now it's
match
Darwin.
was 70,987.
And it's Giroud. Gets his pass away. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's beaten the last man.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Ernest. Adriano. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Pedri. Pass somewhat off target. That's been cut out, well played. Adriano. He is through here! Adriano had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that's another good win of the ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. "75 minutes played.
Indonesia seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
He's away! Now it's Hullet. And it's Hullet. Adriano. Piqué kept his eye on it, and he's there. Picked out, he's had a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Can he put it away? Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 3, Piqué. Number 10.
Indonesia really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Number 23.
Beckham.
Soboslai. Number 2.
Yamal.
Demichelis. Number 20.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great
Number
positioning,
42.
so good from him.
Toure.
Kaka.
Number 6.
Manchester United do
Griezmann.
have a chance to counter
Substitution
here.
in progress.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Kaka.
There
Palmer.
will be 1 minute at
There'll
a
be a
time.
minute of stoppage time. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that's nice. It's a mighty effort! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running, simply they... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He has found the way through. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional, and it's been given away.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Knocks it out wide. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Hakimi gets across to intercept that. Beckham. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And that should get the job done.
Manchester United really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Beckham clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Lacking in accuracy.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Now it's
it's Giroud. And the pass is intercepted. Szoboszlai is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Indonesia couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Gabriel makes the interception. Now it's Giroud. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's there to belt it away. And here's Beckham. De Jong. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Giroud. Distributed tidily. And the volley. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Hernes. Done delicately.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Gets his pass away. Shot, great hit! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the shot! Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Bellingham. Pedri, very much a man of this moment. Played back in. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bellingham goes on a run down the left wing. Hernes. And he's had a hit! Cruyff. It's a good ball out wide. Can he get it through? Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Batistuta. And here's Giroud. Cruyff. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta's... Oh, smashing header! Adriano. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. Adriano. He's been picked out.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's away!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's very neat. And he's been shifted off it. Adriano is onto it in a flash. And the first 45 minutes are up. Indonesia head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Indonesia head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge.
Substitution in progress.
So it's back to business. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Giroud chasing after it. And it's Beckham. That's a nicely measured pass. Nunez. It is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Ernest. Pedri. Beckham. Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. Pedri.
Footballing with usually identical.
Big header! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Now it's Darwin. Beckham in acres of space out wide. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Gets his head to it! De Jong gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Van Dijk. Oh, that's well spotted. Beckenbauer, who does have an assist to his name.
Beckham really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
In with a header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Beckham. And he's whipped it across. And he's taking no chances there. Gently done. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Ernest. Adriano. For Szoboszlai. Indonesia disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Beckham pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Dixon engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, good spread. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Giroud. Nunez! Oh, my word, that is quite something. About as smooth as it gets. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Chiellini getting this one clear.
Indonesia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Darwin. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's gone for a throw-in. Oh, that's fabulous. Beckham. Van Dijk with the clearance.
Indonesia are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Van Dijk cuts out the pass.
De Jong.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Darwin.
And it's Cruyff. Bellingham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
2 minutes to be added on.
And here's Beckham. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Ernest. He might be in here!
And that will be the final act.
Indonesia illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
Announcement for the men.
Yang stop conflict mungkin bukan itu kali. Di saat lu klik stop conflict dia tulisnya apa? Lu tekan stop conflictnya gimana? Stoknya itu tertulis berapa-berapa. Berarti stok di Shopee mungkin memang, tapi stok di Shopee kosong ya? Nggak tahu. Ya udah selesai, itu kan tinggal tekan selesai kan? Hah? Aman aja.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Shot could be on. Oh, it's a nice idea, but Donadoni!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Spread neatly. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Oh, that's a key interception. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as...
Shot a goal! Goulet. And a shot! And he's gone looking for safety. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Bellingham. Adriano. Alexander-Arnold
Promptly onto that, and that is that.
plays a sharp little ball here. Still goalless. Byrne spots it and intercepts. Mbappe, decent hit! And he's done it! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
After 21 minutes is number 11, Kylian Mbappe.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That is a little undercooked.
Out towards the flank.
Oh, what a mistake!
Oh, that's fabulous. That's very neat.
And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
There's the shot! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. With a predatory goal.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, a delicate chip through.
No, that's been intercepted.
Ernest.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Costa Curta.
Vinicius Junior.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adriano.
Oh, great chance!
Great chance! It's there!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
33 minutes is number 20.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And he's had it nicked away. Goulet. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Goulet. The ball has bounced loose.
Chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Donatoni. Adriano. And he welcomes it in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, great ball! The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's got a real chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And we have our very first corner.
2 hours minutes has been indicated.
Great defending, strong and determined. And he's being shifted off it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without
Shapes to shoot! It's in! They are right back in business!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected.
Mbappe! And it's a goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
It's Adriano! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Mbappe running with the ball. Vinicius Junior. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really... He's had a
The
shot!
attendance for this match was 72.
The keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Cleared without hesitation. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Dixon. Now it's Mbappe. He's onside. He's got away. Now the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Goulet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's there to clear it. Great ball, and he's in here, in with a header! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now.
Well, I think he just is concentrating.
And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Alexander-Arnold really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had it taken off him. That pass has been well intercepted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he skips past his man. Adriano. Dixon. Oh, easy pickings there. Vinicius Junior. A heavy challenge. Bellingham. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides,
Number
actually.
11, Donadoni. Number
And somehow
15,
it stayed out.
Bellingham. Number 9, Adriano. Number 3, Piqué. Coming on the field, number 18, Hullet. Number 42, Toure. Number 23, Soboslai.
Messi. It's a pretty
Number
loose pass.
22, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 2,
It's a good spell of possession, this. He's
Substitution
played him
taking
through.
place.
Indonesia showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Beckham kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no... Oh, that is asking for trouble. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Beckham. Nunez.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Yaya Toure is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Beckham. Now Mbappe. Ball's gone out of play. And that's put paid to a promising move.
There will be 5 minutes.
The most
added
accurate
time.
pass. 5 minutes to add. Mbappe! Now it's Beckham. Ruben Neves. Mbappe! And he's whipped it across.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Nunez.
Mbappe. Yaya Toure. And the referee brings it to a close.
What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start.
Dedi kan tunggu Cece siap makan baru mau main robot sama Cece. Cece nggak siap makan, Dedi nggak temani main lah. Lombamu mulai jam 10. Tapi mulainya juga tetap aja banyak yang telat. Ada cuma gue Teusi Hanconi. Masa apa gara-gara Luna ya? Wah lagi likin apa wi? Tanah tuh ya sila, baru mampir bebe lah. Hah? Tentu ya sih, mampir bebe lah. Hah? Tentu mau mampir bebe lo. BRI atau botan nih was selesai itu ya sih wakito ceng. Wali ceng. Hah? Dia mami ya?
Enggak. Itu lagi main asik-asik sama apa cantiknya Tete. Cantik banget.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known, the home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. So we're up and running. Over to the other side. David Seaman, clearly one of the finest English goalkeepers of modern times.
Well, Peter, if you're part of the defence in front of him, the lines of communication are fully open. He has a big say in redirecting traffic away from his box.
And his career went on and on and on.
Listen, the best tend to stay around.
And he's had it nicked away. Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bellingham. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Brilliantly cut out. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, super ball! Big chance! Oh, that is up this time, surely! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
So, a breakthrough already.
And that's put paid to a promising move. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Zakaria. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Beckenbauer, foot in. England applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific.
Mohamed Salah.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Zakaria. Gnabry providing an outlet on that flank. And he was quick to react.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. So just the one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
Oh, that was vital.
Mohamed Salah.
Shot could be on. And claimed it back swiftly. Hullet. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard has got himself a free kick. Seaman. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. No, he's not getting past him there. Davids. Adriano hits one! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Oh, that's such a good run.
And he'll shoot here. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Adriano gets flagged offside. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. England do have a chance to counter here. That is a brilliant interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the finish! Decent enough try.
Mohamed Salah really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Clips it so gently. And that is as far as they're going to go.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's the throw.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
That has not gone well. Adriano. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
And a quick reminder today.
On the evidence of what we've seen, there weren't their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Zakaria. And it's Salah. Great work on the overlap. And Dijk gets it away. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schneider. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Maldini does really well there, he is strong. Beckenbauer. Salah. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Nicely worked. Caught offside that time. Pull it. Still just a single goal between the sides. Now it's Hullet. He has found the way through. Oh, what a pass! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
The attendance for this match was 96,628.
So we've reached the hour mark.
White wins the duel this time. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure.
He's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mohamed Salah really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Adriano. He can get that clear.
And reclaimed it in a trice. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Hoisted in.
It's a good look. It goes in for the header!
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution for England.
They've got a healthy number of
Vinicius
very tall
Junior.
targets to pick out
Number
from this
18,
corner.
Schneider. Number 20, Zakaria. Coming on the field.
Mendieta
Number
clears.
19, Mbappe.
England are looking to go
Number
forward
17,
now.
Gaisca Mendieta. Number
Searching
14,
ball that into space.
Vieira.
And
Substitution.
he's straight offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Gnabry is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that.
That looks a good ball through.
Mohamed Salah! It's anyone's ball now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gaisca Mendieta.
England simply cannot be faulted for their effort here, Peter. They're giving all they have. You can't ask for more.
And the pass is intercepted. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Great hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Van Dijk cuts it out. And he's gone looking for safety. Gaitska Mendieta. Very much into the last knockings. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Hullet. Fiddles it through. Nice control. Dixon. Hullet.
Has been
Shot a
indicated.
goal! Tried the volley, but no.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Corner number 2 then. Big header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Done delicately. Floated through. Oh, no joy this time. And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a
Please
defensive
take this
masterclass.
opportunity
They
to
backed
pay a
up
visit
their
to our
goal
official
with
store
a
with
resilience.